Now, where's the woman who said that the relatives think she's nuts? Pittsburgh, PA, Holly, thank you for holding. You're on the Savage Nation.
Hi. My liberal relatives think I'm paranoid, and here's why. I went to visit them a few months ago, and I told them about Solyndra and Operation Fast and Furious. And they said, why do you know this? And we don't. And I said, well, because I listen to certain things on the radio. And I mentioned my two most favorite radio shows. The first is yours, and the second is Quinn and Rose, which is out of Pittsburgh in the morning.
Right.
And they said, they actually looked at each other, rolled their eyes, and said, now she's paranoid.
So, in other words, even though it's factually true that Obama's friends in Solyndra raped us for $500 million, and even though Eric Holder and his friends at Justice supervised the shipment of machine guns to Mexico, even those are factually true, being investigated by the FBI, your relatives, because they haven't read it in the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette or the Pittsburgh Tribune, they don't believe it's true. Is that right?
Well, they didn't read it in those newspapers because they live 3 hours from here in a smaller community, but they just don't believe me when I tell them facts. They don't believe me. They think I'm making things up or I'm exaggerating, whatever.
Well, look, here's the thing. I'll tell you the truth. Here's the thing. Certain people you can't talk with. You can't even talk with them, so don't even waste your time. You know, stick to family issues, you know, pleasantries, because you're not going to get anywhere. When I was 16 years old, I wrote the following sentence in my journal. I'll never forget it. I have forgotten. I have forgotten it already. It went along the lines like this. Those who know will always know. Those who don't will never. I wrote that when I was 16 years old. Those who know will always know. Those who don't will never. So you can't educate certain people. They're either intellectually stilted or they never had the capacity to learn or understand. Their minds are made up. They're brainwashed. So don't hurt yourself with it. I'm going to send you a copy of Trickle Down Tyranny, but it's for your own edification. I'd highly recommend you do not bring it to their house. They're liable to call the local estate troopers.
Oh, no, I plan to take it to my sister. I'm still going to buy your book because I want to contribute to your book becoming #1, and thank you so much for the copy. I'll keep your copy you send me for myself.
All right, sweetheart. That's very, very kind of you. Yes, and that's an important point that the lady just raised. I was told that the book has sold sufficient to be in the top 3 for Tuesday's listing on the New York Times bestseller list. If you can help make it #1, you'll send a statement that will shock the geopolitical structure in the world. That's right. Now, I want you to envision what happens if you buy another 5,000 copies between now and I think it's Friday or Saturday. There's only a day or two left. What happens is the New York Times has to publish the author, Michael Savage, title, Trickle Down Tyranny. Then they do a one-liner. And the thing, the author believes Obama wants to create the socialist states of America. Now, think about what that will do to the landscape of snot-noses on the other side of the aisle who believe they have all the truths and that we, the people, are stupid and bear no witness to the truth. I'll be right back.
Savage.